Hello.
Hello there, everyone. Nerui here, and I'm back with Shadow and Kugi.
Hello.
And tonight we will be returning to the Mojave Wasteland because I just do not have it in me to go back into Doki Doki again at this point.
Nope.
And we'll see if by the next stream if I'm feeling up to it, but for now, I think I'd rather wander around a post-apocalyptic nuclear wasteland than dive deep into that if you'll pardon my French, clusterfuck again.
Yeah, no kidding. Sorry for if you hear any static from me. By the way, I have my fan going.
I got mine going too. So I understand that perfectly well.
Yeah,
because
it's too warm.
Yeah, and as I've recently found out, because for whatever reason, since the building's a bit older, I can't have the computer running and the AC at the same time. So
yeah, that's definitely older wiring.
Yeah. So if I want to play anything on
or router wiring or router wire routing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so if I want to play on a console or PC, I gotta turn the AC off first. So that's annoying.
It happens.
And I just realized I should probably go and grab my tablet or something so I can keep an eye on the chat.
Yeah.
Just 1 second.
None too, Mom. And besides, I'll get ready to go in just a second. Ow. My dizzy spell is clearing up, by the way.
Now the next thing is to see what next to do. Let's see what this wildcard Ace in the Hole has to offer. I'll just get my
It's hard to sleep in this place, I tell you. Last night some girl was pounding on my door.
And for those who may not remember, last time we left off here, we had managed to finally get good boy Rex here, his new brain, and I was thoroughly broken by a certain robot.
Hey, I'll take the sex robot over Doki any day.
Hey, fellow.
Seriously, I will take that over Doki Doki any day. I mean,
yeah.
Creepy, sexy bot. You can say no to.
Yeah.
all the loot, Carl.
Yeah, the tricky part, though, is... Well, you know, watching so you don't get over encumbered.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, hello there.
Hey! Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today? Good question. My
Hey-o.
function is to monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a PDQ-88B Securitron, but you can call me Yes Man. It's what Benny always called me. Probably because I'm programmed to be so helpful. Sure, Benny had me look at it a bunch of times. It's a data storage device, kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well, some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow. That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it. There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. I'd look there! Oh, he wanted to kill Mr. House and use the Platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That would give me control over all of Mr. House's defenses, most prominently his Securitrons. And then, I guess, I just do as I'm told.
Yeah, quite forthcoming with that information.
I was programmed to be helpful and answer any questions I was asked. I guess nobody bothered to restrict who I answer questions for. That was probably pretty dumb, huh? Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't have wanted me to. But hey, not my fault I can't say no.
You're going to be fun to work with.
Again, number 1 is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix on the Lucky 38's mainframe. Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them. By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan. It makes me feel really dumb to admit this, but I don't actually know. I've never been inside the Lucky 38. No one has. Mr. House is in there, though. It's the central node of his entire...
Oh yeah, he's the one that if you side with, well, I won't spoil it too much, but
You have? Wow.
you get
that's
one of several
amazing.
different endings to the game
You can
too.
murder Mr. House whenever you want. I mean, Benny was always scheming about how he was going to get into the Lucky 38, but you already took care of that. Wow. The other thing you're going to need is the Platinum chip. You know, the one Benny killed a courier for over near Good Springs.
A
He was carrying the platinum chip, and I knew right where Benny should wait for him. That's why Benny put me here, to monitor Mr. House's data transmissions. They're all encrypted, of course, but I'm quite a decryptor. Did you know that Mr. House spent 812,545 caps hiring salvage teams to find the platinum chip? Just in the last year alone? Of course you didn't. Or that there were 7 couriers, but 6 of them were carrying junk. How about their exact routes and the mercenary teams that screened them? I knew all that.
Sorry, that's
Pretty
me
smart,
again.
huh?
It's okay.
I know that's not true, because you still have a head. That's not funny, you getting shot in the head. I really shouldn't have taken so much pride in how I set that up, huh? I feel really bad right now.
I'm not going to shoot you because... Yeah. You're used.
Seems like a bit of a risk.
Of course you do. Sorry about that. And it's wonderful that you do. The platinum chip is the key to overriding and exploiting Mr. House's defenses. Did I just say exploiting? That's not a very nice word. Really? An army of Securitrons, upgraded no less. What a development. An army like that should be enough to defend Vegas from, I'm gonna say, anybody. Oh no, I didn't mean that. Who needs their support? The Securitrons will be all the support you need. What I meant is, you should get to know these tribes and decide which ones you like and which you don't. You know, shape the future of Vegas. Choose your neighbors. If you like a tribe, leave it alone. Or, if a tribe is nasty, or going to be a problem, go ahead and exterminate it. It's whatever you want to do. There's a bunch. Some of them you've already met, like the chairman, for instance. I think you should visit the other families on the strip, the Omertas and the White Glove Society, so you know what makes them tick. And there are some important groups farther from the strip, too, like the Boomers, the Great Khans, and the Brotherhood of Steel.
Great Cons, already don't like them. Brotherhood of Steel, they kind of gave me a bit of a bad impression in Fallout 4, but this is pre that, so I'll at least meet with them.
They must be a really nasty people. I haven't heard a single good thing about them. They fire artillery on anyone who comes near their settlement at Nellis Air Force Base. Talk about rude. If they can be convinced to fire those big cannons at the Legion, or NCR though, well, that'd be neat, wouldn't it? Take all the time you need. Anything? The Khans are just... they're a dirty people. They live in tents like animals, and they're very rude. They've been kicked around a lot, but no one's finished them off. Not yet, anyway. They were one of the tribes the 3 families pushed out of Vegas. A whole bunch got killed. So they settled at Bitter Springs, but they kept being so obnoxious, the NCR had to kill a whole bunch more of them. So then, they settled at Red Rock Canyon. There's just no getting rid of them. You set the pace. Anything else I can help with? I remember that Benny used to pay a receptionist at Gamora for information. Maybe she knows something. Just that Benny didn't like them. He talked on and on about how they couldn't be trusted. And this is coming from Benny. He hated their casino, said it was tacky, and he thought they were up to something, because he said they always are. Whenever you get around to it, we'll be just fine. Anything else I can help with? From what I understand, they're perfectly delightful. They're cultured, clean, and super polite. Benny didn't like them, though. He said they were creepy. Don't hurry on my account. I'm the one with a flexible schedule. Anything else I can help with? Some of Mr. House's data said that he'd lost a bunch of Securitron scouts near Hidden Valley. Telemetry showed that they'd been attacked with energy weapons. House was pretty sure it was the Brotherhood. There must be a bunch of them holed up there. Not a good place for a robot to visit. They go around in big suits of power armor, and they have lots of energy weapons. But there's a downside. They just have a thing about technology. They think it should all be theirs. If someone else has it, they get mad. All I'm saying is, not much of a chance they'll accept a Vegas that polices itself with robots. No rush. Take your time. Anything else I can help with?
Sounds like I may have trouble with the Brotherhood here as well.
You bet.
I take it the Brotherhood and every fallout is a bunch of jerks.
Probably.
It comes with the territory, I guess.
Oh, he
And their
had
work
some
ethics.
help. A lady friend of his. She said something about living in a fort over in Freeside.
No, it is unfortunate, though.
That's all I remember. This is Benny's workshop. When the tops got renovated, he had this half of the floor blocked off for his own use. I guess you could say it's my entire world. I don't think I've ever left this room, but that's okay. I'm not complaining. I'll be waiting right here.
Let's see. Okay. Speech is now maxed, so what's next? What to put the remaining points into?
I'm giving Ricto the pep talk about his my poor biscuit. Still crapping all over himself for his animation. And I'm like, honey, you gotta start somewhere.
I'll ask Chad what they think would be a good thing for me to put my points into.
All right.
Yeah, I gotta vote for science, and that is probably a good idea. Being able to hack things better. Perks. Science, barter, lockpick, and repair are the ones I'm being suggested by Carl. So I'll work on those ones next.
All right.
Now, Purifier. So Purifier of the Wasteland, you do plus 50% damage with melee and unarmed weapons against centaurs, Night Stalkers, Spore Plants, Spore Carriers, Death Claws, Super Mutants, and Feral Ghouls. That is very promising. Especially since those are the ones that are probably going to give me the most trouble. Alright, let's start taking a look at some of these little tribes and see what they have to offer.
Mhm.
I got a pal, says the Legion's calling in their 18-karat big leaguers. We're talking the boys from Arizona.
Beg your pardon, but could I trouble you to turn over your weapons?
If all the white gloves dress like that, I can see why they might be seen as a little bit, creepy.
My deepest apologies for the slightest inconvenience. You have my assurance that everything will be returned upon your departure. But we simply can't have anyone waving their weapons around in the hotel. It's not the atmosphere we wish to cultivate. Please, enjoy your stay. They'll be handled with the utmost security in our bank.
Oh, hi, Doppler.
Farewell.
Well, hello, Mr. Masked Man. I have to admit, the casino looks really nice.
Yeah, it does.
I do like the plant in the middle.
Yeah, this is a pretty nice casino, all things said.
Yeah.
Big giant mutant fern that just looks gorgeous. I've always been fascinated by ferns.
Mhm.
My, such a popular question. I suppose it is only natural to see us and wonder what it is that makes us special. The White Glove Society has only just made itself known to the public, of course, but our pedigree was established over generations. Were we always so refined? I'd be lying if I said yes. But I've always felt we were destined for a place atop modern society. And now, here we are. Not everyone can wear the finest clothes and eat the finest foods, obviously. That's just the reality we live in. But surely we can agree that the most tasteful, sophisticated people are the most deserving. And that's what the White Glove Society is all about. No, not from the likes of you, I'm afraid. I don't think you'd have the stomach for it. Better look elsewhere. Indeed.
Find more by talking to Marjorie. Because, yeah, that was kind of, not a lot of information.
Welcome to the Ultralux I do hope it exceeds your every expectation. I do, but one can hardly call it work. I think of myself as a caretaker rather than a common laborer. I suppose it is a labor of love if it can be called labor at all. We at the White Glove Society are all responsible for maintaining the beauty and class of the Ultra-Luxe. And as its founder, I suppose it falls to me to decide how we go about it. Ta-ta.
Founder, eh? And I'm getting a warning from Orsk saying that these guys are creepy and do not accept any food from them. And Carl saying stick to the salad bar. Especially if it's meat-based?
Yee.
Oh no!
Yeah.
They're fucking cannibals, aren't they?
Yep, you have to have a cannibal in every freaking thing. I mean, hell, there was a thing in Skyrim.
Well, that rules them out.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Alright then. So, yeah. I guess the next closest would be to look for the Omertas.
Indeed.
They really care about your privacy here at the Tops. Even room service has an enlisted number. What? I know a guy. His motto is love thy neighbor.
Hey, no one but Omertas are allowed to carry guns into Gomorrah. Check
Oh,
your
Sodom
weapons
and
with me.
Gomorrah, I get it. Haha.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get these back on your way out.
Yeah, I certainly got the look down.
Oh, hi, Boofy. So did you get the brain fixed?
Yep. We managed to get Rex's brain fixed before we went and met the robot.
Hi, Brian. Hi, Boofy. Oh, what a boof.
I'm glad they don't just let any motherfucker through the gate. Freeside smells like shit.
Boofies are cute. Speaking of boof, yeah, I see you. I see you sitting there wanting love. My poor little puppy's been sitting here this whole time. Oh, you're so cute. Hi, Shitani.
Hello and welcome to Gomorrah. What can I help you with today? I sure do.
And the
but
butt
loose
scratch.
lips?
And
Sink
butt
ships.
scratch. Yes. Puppy scratch.
I'm glad I've maxed out my speech.
All
God
right.
bless.
You look pretty trustworthy.
Charisma is a very important skill to have sometimes.
Oh. Okay, why is
Feel
my
free to
chair
head to
not...
our club, Brimstone. Or
Oh,
you can see our
shit!
gorgeous courtyard
Huh?
out behind the casino.
My chair just broke.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
Well, that's
Mom?
unfortunate.
I'll be right back, guys.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Mom? Like, as in, my chair just broke.
I knew someone would call in that mark soon. What do you want to know?
Oh, just a roller broke. Yeah. The whole chair broke, a roller.
Sorry, they don't tell me their plans, and I don't want to know. I'm just happy they don't make me fuck anybody anymore. All I can tell you is to find Caccino. He's the lowest level lieutenant you're going to be able to talk to. Some of the girls say he's been involved in some shady business the family wouldn't really like. Ask him about it. I heard some pretty shady rumors about the Ultralux. I'm not sure what the deal is, but although they try to put on airs, that place is just plain creepy. Maybe it's the masks.
That's hair, right? Yeah. All hair.
Not much of a rumor, but I hear the Tops is always looking for new talent. Lord knows they've needed it for a long time. It's hard to believe that not too long ago, most of the families on the Strip were little more than warring tribes. The Omertas even had a big war with the Khans once upon a time. Bye.
Find yourself a girl or a guy. Have some fun.
Not getting any sound from him.
Oh my goodness.
Not getting any sound effects right now. Might have to quick save and relaunch the game.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Wouldn't be a Bethesda title without bugs.
Yeah, I'll pop right back on. Not the rest of these. Might want to go ahead.
Not responding either. Yep. Oh dear. Looks like it might be one of those ones where I need to restart the PC again, because you remember back on my second stream of this where it had that little bug there.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Okay, so looks like I'm going to have to do the whole shut things down and restart. So so for everyone in the stream, I shall be back shortly.
All right.
Because this is unfortunate.